Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 5 Wedding Insurance and Wedding Contracts. So, this particular episode, I've decided to extend it from a blog that I wrote a couple of months ago, only because of the big demand that we've been having with a lot of questions from our couples through our DMs and through our website as well. So I thought, you know what, it needs to have some expansion, and we'll go through it a little bit more. And I'll show you some of the actual suppliers or insurance companies that I found that were quite okay during my research. So I want to give that to you guys so you can have a look and also investigate on your own. So, loving my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channels and show us the love on our socials as well. All the links are pasted down below. In saying that, let's get started. This is our website. So I just wanted to quickly show how nice and bougie it is. So we've kind of put the planner, a few of the pages there. This is where you can purchase the ebook. So the beauty with the ebook is that we've got a currency converter, so you can actually purchase it in your own currency, and you know how much it's going to cost you. And in this section here is all us different sections. So this is the actual changing your name, long table, seating. So you can, basically build your own and create your own planner to suit your wedding. Contact us. Wedding channel is on this one here. So I'll always upload all our current episodes onto here. So and it's all directly linked to YouTube. And most importantly, our blogs. So this is what we're going to be looking into today, which is our blogs. And as you can see, we've got a really nice little library. We're always trying to make it a little bit different for everyone, because we do listen to your suggestions and we do research. And because WedStyle is about our wed stylers, couples, it is a source, it's a tool. We are a tool for your wedding, and we will always write blogs and we will always video things and update stuff to suit your wedding needs. And it's all about you guys, not about us. So just giving you that information that you need to plan. Okay, wedding insurance, is it worth it? Now, when I was researching this blog, we had a lot of questions about wedding insurance, especially during the current pandemic with COVID, and everybody was losing deposits and so forth. So we decided to write write a blog about wedding insurance, just to help you get an understanding, your head around it, and to see if that's something that you really want to undertake and want to add part of your wedding budget if this is, what you want. So I just actually put down the average costs of each wedding that are in the UK, US, and in Australia. And, and types, and here I've done types of cover. So basically, most insurance covers the total budget of the wedding. So example, if the wedding is going to be $35,000, it will cover that. And then it gets broken down to different vendors and different sections. So just so you can understand that. Now, premiums are higher for destination weddings, and I really do recommend that you go to a specialised insurance company that does do destination insurance. I have chosen my top 4. I just want to put it out there. I am not getting paid by these people. They don't even know I'm talking about them. But this is just purely for you guys to have a kickstart, have a look at what they offer. Then you can start comparing other websites. So please compare at least 3 or 4 different insurances before you make a decision. The policy should begin around 30 days after purchase with a 14-day cooling period. So make sure that this is covered in any chosen insurance that you've taken. In this section here, I've asked what you need to cover, and it's basically everything. So, types of venues and number of guests that are covered, like personal liability or liability in the States, wedding attire, deposits. If your vendors become bankrupt, you need to be covered by them as well, or they've gone into liquidations, because it does happen. Now, what things that you're not covered, and you need to understand these, is cancellations due to extreme, whether that's not extreme, if you just had a change of heart and you don't want to marry each other anymore, switching vendors, pandemics, all that kind of stuff. So please have a look at what's not covered and then make your informed decision. Now, I'm just going to highlight 4 of the ones that I've done and I've researched globally, And let's begin with J. Lewis Finance. So they do a whole heap of different insurances, and this is their one for their wedding insurance. And I kind of like this one because it does cover a fair bit. Now, with this one here, wedding rings, in Australia, I'm not sure about what happens globally, but we can actually insure our wedding bands and our engagement rings under our contents. It is a little bit more expensive to pay, but we just add that on. But if you find that these are cheaper, then go for them as well. Just do always comparisons. So this is what their policy, loss of theft of wedding gifts, flowers, all that kind of stuff, acts of damage to wedding outfit, fits. If a storm prevents you or more than 50% of your guests from getting to your wedding, they cover it. So that's a pretty good one. And this is so this is, and you can, the good thing I like about this here as well, say for instance, you're going over budget, you can always upgrade the cover anytime. And this is just some of the cover details. So if you're doing say average is £30,000 between that and £50,000, go for level 5 because you'd rather go up than go down. And then they've also got optional cover, which is your marquee and overseas. Now, speaking of overseas, go straight to overseas guys that understand overseas weddings, destination weddings, and Lloyd's is a good one, and they cover a fair bit as well. So you just click in here and understand what they have. So this is a very easy to navigate. I kind of like this one for you guys. I had a look at it. It's pretty good. And it also covers travel insurance as well. So you can kind of, mix and match with them as well, which I like. Now, in the States, we've got WedSafe, and they are pretty good as well. They do offer beautiful wedding day packages. Because a lot of it's liability insurance, that's what they call it as. And I just thought it was a really good one. They've got limits up to $5 million, and it's just really great. It allows for wedding ceremony, reception, rehearsal, dinner venues to be named as additional insured for a low price. And I love that because remember, when you're going for any wedding insurance, have a look at your regulations because every country, every state, every territory is completely different. So you've got to make sure that when you are purchasing wedding insurance that you are actually purchasing based on where you're living, so your country. So you really got to research those as well. So this is a really good one. So they've got all that liability as well on the premises, medical expenses, and always read the fine print. So I like this one as well because I like that you can add these as additionals. And then we go over to Australia, which is Dream Wedding Insurance. They're quite popular. Again, they've broken it all down for you. The most popular, because the average is around 35, this is what you get. And they've actually broken everything down for you as well. Also, they give you see how a personal liability is not covered for overseas weddings. So you need to sort that out and get something that is perhaps looking at the other one that I said to you. So there's a lot of things that you can do, and they've got it all here showing you how to claim. So make sure when you are looking at purchasing wedding insurance, also look at what you can and how to claim because you don't want the process to be difficult and you do want your money to come back to you quite quickly. So that means if you need to get a new vendor, you've got time to do it. Okay, moving along, we are going to go quickly over wedding contracts. So this is one I've broken it up with a contract and if they don't have a contract, because not all vendors and suppliers have it. So with a contract, read the contract before you sign anything. If not comfortable, don't sign the contract on the spot. Take it home to fully understand what you're signing. And if you've got a friend that's a lawyer or a family member, get them to have a quick read of it as well. I also said negotiate extra terms, and I think these ones are really important, which is your payment plans, cancellation terms, and rescheduling, especially during the pandemic. And we saw a lot of people lose their deposits. Make sure that these are negotiated in there and always read the fine print, especially when you're looking at contracts and wedding insurance. If you don't have a contract, I was, as a vendor when I was doing my wedding cakes, I just had a receipt and all my terms and conditions were on that receipt. Look at the deposit. I asked for 25% on booking, and then if they want to pay small amounts, that was fine, providing that
everything was paid a week before the event. Otherwise, there was going to be no cake. But like I said, if it's a big event, like a venue, they request 50% and then they ask for a full payment a week before the event, which I think is really great. And again, read the fine print. So in conclusion, reading the fine print, understanding what you're purchasing, and add anything you need. Have a look at different other insurances that you can get covered and make sure that you understand what you're getting yourself into.
Our next episode, we are going to be focusing on vendors. So the first one up the rank is photographer and videographer. I decided to put these two together because where one's clicking away, one is definitely filming it. So they kind of go hand in hand. So that's going to be the next episode and to kick us off on our vendor journey of the planner. Loving my videos. Again, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and also to my socials. All the links are pasted down below. And I really would like to thank everyone for letting me be part of your wedding planning journey. And until next time, happy planning. Bye.